Hey guys, I hope you are all doing well. It has been quite some time since I have sat in front of the camera like this, especially with this background. I feel like it's been like over a year since I've sat in this spot to do a video. But yeah, I'm here today doing a video that I have been wanting to do for a while, but for some reason have been postponing. I don't know why, but today I figured why not actually do it and make it happen. So yeah, here I am. So if you follow my channel, you probably know that I have started, I don't really know if I want to call it a series. I've started this thing though, where I like to make videos about finding balance within my life. And I kind of kicked off those videos with one of the trips that I had taken in the summertime. If you haven't seen those videos, they're more like vlog style videos. If you haven't seen those, I can link them here if you want to go and check it out. So yeah, with those videos, in regards to finding balance, I was trying to kind of step out of my comfort zone a little bit more and do more things like outdoors, away from home. I'm definitely more of a homebody, introverted type of person, but I do want to do things, and go out and see things and, take trips and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I was doing with those videos. And then in this video, I want to talk about something that I have been doing. It's coming up to a year now, I want to say, in November. Something that I started last November, which was trying to be healthier and feel more healthy and confident within myself. And that has to do with I was calling it a weight loss journey for the longest time, but then I feel like that doesn't really fit because when I say weight loss journey, I feel like after I've reached a certain point, that the journey, like the weight loss journey, will be over, but that's not the case. Like, I'm not doing this to just specifically lose weight and then that's it, call it a day. This is something that I'm going to be continuing to do throughout my life as long as I'm able to do it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be talking about today, is the steps that I have taken to feel healthier, be more healthier, more confident in myself, and yeah, talk about the things that have helped me not reach that point because I'm not 100% there yet, but talk about some of the things that I have been doing to help move me along in that direction. So I'm just going to start with a little bit of a disclaimer. I'm not any certified coach of anything, of weight loss, healthy eating, anything like that. What I'm going to talk about in this video, I'm just sharing with you what has worked for me. Just because it has worked for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you. So yeah, I kind of just want to get that out there, that I'm not telling you what to do with your life. I just want to share some of my own personal experiences and yeah, some of the things that have helped me personally. So I want to go back to November of 2022 when this all started, and talk about what kind of made me start, why I started. But to do that, I kind of have to go back a little bit further to probably high school, which feels like forever ago now. In high school, I was very unhealthy. I ate all the wrong things. I drank a lot of calories. I was a big fan of, juice and pop, like very sugary type of things. So yeah, all throughout high school, pretty much, I was not healthy, was very much overweight. And then after high school, a few years after high school, I managed to lose about 40 pounds, 40 or 60 pounds, somewhere between there. And I kept that off for a few years. And then I feel like when 2020 rolled around, the big year with when everything kind of went south with the pandemic and all that, is when I noticed I was starting to gain the weight back. And it took time. It's not like it happened overnight, but I was seeing it gradually going up, but I wasn't really doing anything about it because I figured I have time, I'll worry about it tomorrow, I'll worry about it next week, I'll do something, whatever. And then years went by and I was probably about 20 pounds short of what I was in high school. So if I gained 20 more pounds, I would have been right back to where I was. And that thought scared me and I didn't like that at all. But again, I wasn't really doing anything to stop it from happening. And then in November, I got a really bad stomach flu. And I ended up losing 5 pounds from that because I could not eat anything, couldn't do anything for a very long time. And I lost 5 pounds, whether it was just water weight or fat, it doesn't matter. The point is that when I stepped on the scale and I saw I had dropped the 5 pounds, that was kind of my motivator to keep it going, which is funny because at the time I was very upset that I was that sick and nobody likes a stomach bug. So yeah, but then afterwards, especially if I look back on it now, I'm kind of thankful for that stomach bug because it's what pushed me into doing this, and I've managed to continue doing it for almost a year now. I wasn't healthy, I didn't feel healthy, I didn't look the way that I wanted myself to look. I had high blood pressure. I just wasn't happy with where I was. So then I ended up in November purchasing a treadmill, which was something that I've always wanted to do, but I never thought I could afford it. I never thought I had space for it. And then I knew I wasn't going to do anything if I didn't have this treadmill. Like I mentioned, I'm a homebody. I like to be inside my house. So the thought of going outside every day for a walk, in the area that I live, it's a busy area. It's not like it's nice and quiet with, pretty views to look at. I live in a city, so it's quite busy. And then when I'm out and I'm walking, I just feel anxious. I'm not enjoying myself anyway. So I knew that doing that was something that I could probably do for a couple days and then I wouldn't want to do it anymore. Joining the gym, I tried doing that a lot in the past. I think I've tried 3 or 4 gym memberships and they never stuck. So yeah, I knew I had to try and do something different. So I figured if I got a treadmill, I would have no excuses whatsoever to not be able to do this and keep up with it. So I got the treadmill. I started with something very minimal. I think it was like 10 minutes every day, not at a very fast speed either. I knew I wanted to gradually build myself up. If I started up here, I was just going to tire myself out. I wasn't going to like it. I was going to get fed up. I just knew that that's how it was going to be if I pushed myself too hard too fast. So I started with something smaller and gradually worked my way up. So I think I did at not a very fast speed, like a slow walk, for 10 minutes a day, I would say. And I knew that I had to do it every single day. I knew if I took a day off in the beginning that I would take that day off and then I wouldn't want to get back to doing it again. So I kept up with it every single day for the first little bit. And then once I got consistent with it and built a solid routine, then I trusted myself to take an off day here and there, and yeah, trusted myself to go back to it. So yeah, I started with cardio every day, and then I slowly worked my way into adding weights, and over time I could feel that like what I was doing on the treadmill wasn't enough, that I needed to add more speed, more time, and yeah, I just gradually built it up, and I have been consistent with it now. This is the longest that I have stuck to any type of routine like this, and now I am at an hour. I do the treadmill every day for an hour, and I'm slowly adding more speed, so I'm definitely more at like a brisk walk now, I would say. I don't think I'm going to ever run on the treadmill. If I do, it might be like here and there. I might, because I get like a burst of energy, and then I might want to do a short run. But I feel like for me, just a fast walk does the trick. It's definitely gets the heart rate going. It depends on the day though. Some days I have more energy and I feel great while doing it, and then other days I just want to cry while I'm doing it and I get frustrated and I just want to stop. But afterwards I always feel good, and I'm always glad that I did the workout for the day. And I know that if I skip a day, I'd have to get better at allowing myself to feel okay when I take an off day. Off days are very important, so I do allow myself at least one a week, but I still feel like the day that I go back to it feels like I've taken a week off from it, even though it's only been a day. So I have to get better at being okay with allowing myself an off day. So yeah, like I said, I'm coming up to a year in November, and I've lost 32 pounds, and I have a hard time with not comparing myself to other people, especially other people that I see online that say, you know, they've lost 50 pounds, 100 pounds in less time than it's taken me to lose 30. But then I have to remind myself that it's not about the weight loss. It's not a weight loss journey, or I should say it's not all about the weight loss. This is something that I plan on doing now for the remainder of my time here. Working out and just being and feeling healthier is what I want forever now, as long as I'm able to do it. So it doesn't matter how long it's taking me to lose weight, because it's bigger than that, if that makes sense. It's not just a weight loss journey anymore. It's a part of my journey. But we're human. It's what we do. We always compare ourselves to other people. We always feel like sometimes we're not doing as well as someone else. I could be working harder than they're working. And yeah, I get that. For my diet, I'm not on any specific diet. I have just started to watch more of like my portion intake. I don't overdo it like I used to. I still like to drink my juice, but instead of having a cup of juice every single time I want to drink, I will maybe have 1 cup a day. And then I've definitely upped my water intake, which is important. Water is apparently very healthy for you. So yeah, I've definitely upped that, and you know, just made small changes like that. But I still eat the things that I want to eat. I'm just more mindful about how much I'm taking in at a time, and I try to balance it out. Like if I eat this cookie now, then I won't eat the sweet that I have at home today. Maybe I'll eat that sweet tomorrow, but I'll have the cookie today instead of eating both, whereas in the past I would have had both. So it's just little things like that. I don't take anything away from myself in that sense, because I don't want this to become like a burden, if that makes sense. I still want to be able to live. I just want to be more mindful about how I'm doing it. But I realized that as time goes on, I don't want as many sweets as I did before, and I just don't want to eat as much. I don't want my portions to be as big as they were because I don't need it. And I've just become more mindful of those kind of things. And I think that just comes with, finding your routine and doing something consistently. And yeah, I don't know, it almost just becomes second nature. So why am I telling you this? Why did I want to make this video? Well, I wanted to make this video because, like I said, I wanted to share more about finding balance within my life, the things that I'm doing to help me feel more balanced and leveled. And this has been a huge part of that. It has become major within my life, which is surprising because I never saw myself being the type of person to, look forward to working out or just working out every single day. Back when I used to think about that, I'm like, there's no way I'm ever going to be that person that does that. No. And now I'm that person that does that, which I'm very happy about. And I've even thought about taking a nutrition, health, and wellness course, possibly next year at some point, because I want to be more familiar with, the healthy foods that we can eat, the fitness aspect of it. I only do so much because I only have the knowledge to do so much. Like I don't, like I said, I'm not a professional in any of this. So I just do what I know on the treadmill. I do what I know with the weights, but in no way am I a professional. So if I could gain more knowledge and experience within, nutrition and fitness and just overall health and wellness, why not? That's something that would benefit me, and then that's something that I could share with other people as well, and hopefully help other people along with, wanting to be healthier and more active and feel more confident. So that's why I decided to share all this with you guys, kind of let you know where I'm at with that. I didn't want to make this video too long, so I only wanted to briefly explain, or not briefly, depending on how long this video is, explain what I've been doing that has helped me along on my journey. But if you have any questions about anything that I've been doing, you can feel free to comment, and I can always do another video and elaborate a little bit more on certain topics within this talk. If that's something that you would be interested in, please let me know in the comments. And for anyone out there who is on a similar journey as myself, and whether you're starting your own routine and health and wellness routine, or you've been doing it for a while, I know that it is not easy. Some days are easier than others, and some days it's easier for you to see the progress you've made, and other days you don't see it at all, and it's frustrating. I get it, but we just have to be kind to ourselves and thank our bodies for carrying us through life every single day, allowing us to live our lives and do the things that we want to do. And yeah, we have to take care of our bodies. It's the only things that we have throughout our entire lives. Our friends, our family, people come and go, but we are the only ones that we have with ourselves for our entire lives. So that, thinking about it that way, has helped me want to better myself, and it has been a way for me to give thanks to my body and for everything that it has carried me through. So yeah, I think that is all for today. I think I touched on everything that I wanted to talk about in this video. But like I said, if you have any questions or you want me to talk about anything else in more detail, please comment, and I will do my best to answer any of your questions. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was a bit different than my usual stuff, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you in the next one.